Hi, this is John back again in Ayden, North Carolina at the Collard Festival. And we're going to show you some antique cars. I don't know anything about antiques, I just know I love to look at them. Let's walk over here and look at this one. This is really special. Okay. Now I'd like to know a little bit about it. I know it's a 1931 Ford. Okay, could you tell me, did you do all this?
No, Johnny Bowens and Williamson did it.
Oh, wow.
He totally stripped it down. He put a 383 GM stroker in it.
Okay.
450 horses. I got a 373 positive traction rear end, and it's a 9-inch Ford rear end on it.
Wow.
It's got a TH350 transmission with a high-performance transmission box.
Wow. Now, 1931, what would this have sold for stock? You don't know?
$500, $1,000, I don't know what they were then.
Well, I know I bought a car back in the 70s, and I think brand new, air conditioner, I think I paid $4,000 for it.
Yeah. Everything was a whole lot cheaper then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, do you actually drive it much?
Drive it all the time.
Wow. Man.
We go to about every car show we can get to.
Is that right?
I said the antiques, you know, nowadays in the new cars, they have a lot more technology, and so they last longer. And these were just tinkered with hands.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, built by hand.
Wow.
And they, let's see, when was the first car built? It was back in the 20s, wasn't it?
No. First computer is 1800 and something. Those Model A's then, they were the ones you cranked up in the front.
Oh, I seen those.
Oh yeah, I
They
forgot
were called
about
horseless carriages then.
that. Yeah. Then this style came
Steered
out.
with a joystick.
Yeah.
That's how they steered it, was like
Yeah.
this.
How long have you owned it?
16. I ran across it, the guy had it, and we had a good talk, and I had a motorcycle I couldn't ride anymore. I had a gold wing, and he couldn't ride it because of my back, and he wanted it. I asked him, did he have one? He said, yeah, I wish I had another one. And I said, light popped up on my head. I said, okay, I got a deal for you.
Wow.
I had to do a lot of work to it, but it was worth it.
It is.
But
It is.
it's like brand new now.
It looks like brand new. I was sure like though. Now it has a rumble seat.
Yep.
Now, that is cool.
Yeah. The only thing back then, that's where all the children were put.
Everybody sat back there.
They did? Well, how did they get their feet back there? I got little
The
feet.
gas tank dam were up front.
I have little feet and I can't get mine down there.
Back then, the gas tanks were here.
Oh,
See,
okay.
this was supposed to be a gas tank.
Amen.
Now tell me about the engine again. What is it?
Yeah, he's
What the engine?
383 stroker.
383. Wow.
And the first 10 years of cars was they painted everything black.
Trying to find
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Henry Ford loved the color black.
They did.
I
Well,
said this
I think everybody liked the color black back then.
Yeah, everything was. All the cars were
All the
black.
cars were black or either battleship gray.
They sure were.
the thing about it is though that how could you tell your car from somebody
Right.
else's car?
Exactly.
You know, they were all,
You had to put something on it.
Yeah.
You had to do something to it so you'd know back then.
Yeah, back then because not a lot of people had the cars.
No.
They didn't. I mean, they were expensive back then.
Yep. Oh yeah. $1,000 was a lot of money back then.
There you go.
I don't even think.
Appreciate it if you take a look at it.
All right,
Thank you for showing us.
He wasn't
You're
bad.
welcome.
There's a lot of pretty ones out here.
They are, and I just love to look at them. Let's walk around and take a look at some more. And I'll try to tell you what year it is if I can find out. Yeah, they always have a year on the license plate. This is 1934. How cool is this? Two-door?
Yeah, I bet that thing is squirrely on the road.
Wow.
Sorry.
That's all right. It's okay. Now here's something A lot of you guys may remember these. I do. This is a Chevrolet Malibu. 1964. Oh, of course I remember that. And it's got a stick shift in it. How cool is that? How many of you guys out there can drive a stick? I could. I had trouble learning how to work that clutch when I first started with it. So a 1964. A race car. We gotta have a race car. Number 33. Now here's one of my favorites. I used to have one, the Mustang. Very pretty color. Mine was a green color. Back in the 70s, I bought that thing about 71, something like that. Hello.
How you doing?
Nice looking Mustang.
Thank you.
What year is it?
70.
A 70? I had a 71.
Okay.
Yeah, and the first new car that I ever bought. Let me get over here. First, I'm doing YouTube.
Okay.
And I wanted to do an antique car show today. A lot of my people love antique cars. And so, anyway, I had a 71. It's the first new car I ever owned.
Okay, that's cool.
Right.
Cool first car.
Well, I just got a good job, and I said, why not get a car to go with it? Can you tell me a little bit about it? And I see it has a transmission and everything.
Yeah, it's a 351 Cleveland, 4-barrel, with shaker hood.
Yes, sir. You can get over here.
It's an automatic. There's not a whole lot more to it. I mean, Magnum 500 wheels. The original color was a fairly rare color.
Yes, sir.
It was like one of 146, but if I ever paint it, I'll go back to the original color. That's what I'd like to have it. But we do a cruise in too, if you're ever interested. I was just talking to another fellow about it. If you'd like, I'll give you a flyer.
Sure. We'll take a look at it. All right.
Pitt County Custom Cruisers.
I'll put you on here. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering who done these custom jobs, and so you can take an old car that somebody just picked up somewhere and customize it, make it look like this.
Yeah, I actually have done restorations on the side, and I'm doing a 69 Mach 1 right now and a 65 Coupe for friends of mine, trying to get those finished.
Okay, now I had a Mustang, like I said there. I loved it, and I know one thing about the Mustangs over the years, and to a certain degree Corvettes, you could look at one 15 years ago and look at one a few years ago, it looks the same. Basically, you know it's a Corvette.
Oh, yeah.
When you see a Corvette and a Mustang, but these other new cars, they all look alike.
They sure do. They sure do.
Well, thanks for showing us.
You're welcome.
Now, let's go on around, take a look at a few more. Oh, yes. How many people remember the Pontiac Trans Am? Wow. And it has an automatic. This is cool. Now we're gonna come over here and look at something, a Corvette. So we've seen a Mustang, now we gotta see a Corvette. Beautiful red Corvette.
Hey, come in the shade, baby. Be cooler. Come in the shade.
Is this your Corvette, sir?
Yes, sir.
You can tell us a little bit about it. What year is it?
69.
Wow.
I bought it new in October of 69.
Yes, sir.
Had it 52 years.
Yes, sir. Wow.
And it's a big block, They come with factory side pipes, power windows. It's T-top. All the Corvettes were T-top,
Okay.
and it's not original. Basically, everything is original except I changed from black to red in 1983 when they did a repaint, and the engine. It's kind of a tame engine because what it used to have in it.
Okay. Do you do all this work yourself on it?
Some of it.
Yes, sir.
I do what I can.
Well, my two favorite American sports cars are Corvette and Mustang. I wish I could own both of them.
Yeah, I like them both too.
Yeah, I like them both because
I'm a Chevrolet fan, but I've seen some pretty Mustangs.
they are. Okay.
Old ones and new ones.
They appreciate you showing it to us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm on YouTube, so I'll put this up for you.
What's the name of your program?
Sir?
What's the name of your program?
Oh, let me give you a card.
Okay. I'll be on the lookout for it.
I appreciate you taking a look at it.
I got YouTube.
Oh, good. Well, I'll have your Mustang. I mean, I'll have your Corvette on it.
Okay.
I've seen so many Mustangs that I can't get it out.
I got a book, but I must have took it out when I was doing some work to it.
Okay.
Actually, I was doing my garage door. My wife backed the car in the garage door. I couldn't get the Corvette out. So I got it out, and I think I got the book laying on my dash. It's got the original bill of sale,
Wow.
the original title. I paid cash for the car, and it saved my money. I bought it when I was 21,
Wow.
and I'm almost 73.
Yes, sir.
It's got 61,000 actual miles on it.
Wow.
But this engine now got about 18,000, almost 18,000 miles.
It's just like new.
And I put it in 83. I wouldn't hesitate to drive it wherever.
I don't blame you.
Not too good on gas miles, but if you leave it alone on the open road, it gets about 16, 17 miles per gallon.
Okay. Oh, I can live with that.
Around town it gets about 3, 4, 5 miles per gallon.
Yes, sir.
Depends on how rough you are.
Well, I appreciate you showing it to us today.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Oh, isn't it? Let me get back and get it one more shot. Isn't that a beautiful car? How would you like to go on a date Saturday night with that? Back in those days when I was growing up, we had drive-in movies. We're going to take a look at a few more and see if we can. This is a souped up looking thing right here, I guarantee you. Kind of looks like the Monsters car. Oh, it's a hot rod. Like I said, I don't know anything about it. I just love to look at them. And it's a Dodge. How about that? Lots of antiques. Another Mustang. Let's see, don't know what year that one is, but it is pretty. I'll take all these Corvettes and Mustangs that they have. All of them. 1930. Get back and take a better look. It is something else that Ayden would put on such a great event as the Collard Festival. Lots going on besides collards. You got the car show, the parade, line dancing, live music, rides for the kids, you name it. I will take one more look here. This is the fair lane. Now, I know some of you guys would remember these. Let's see if we can find out something. Don't see the year, but it's a GT Fairlane. Let's see, got a 380 engine in it. All right, appreciate you joining us in Ayden, North Carolina for the car show. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is John, and we'll see you on the next adventure.